In the bustling town of Ridgebury, two best friends, Ethan and Chris, were the picture of opposites attracting. Ethan was a reserved, thoughtful, and kind-hearted individual with a passion for books and philosophy. Chris, on the other hand, was energetic, spontaneous, with a taste for adventure. They had been inseparable since their early school days, balancing each other out perfectly. Their friendship only grew stronger as years went on and they navigated through life's ups and downs together. That was until they both laid eyes on Sophia, the newest resident of Ridgebury. Sophia was enchanting, with an effortless charm that captivated everyone she met. Her passion for art and kindness towards others made her a beloved figure in the community. For Ethan and Chris, it was love at first sight. But, unbeknownst to each other at first, they were in love with the same girl. Ethan believed in patience and sincerity. He thought that his natural and genuine approach towards Sophia would show her who he really was. Each time they talked, Ethan would find himself lost in her stories, her laughter, and the kindness in her eyes. Meanwhile, Chris took a different approach. He wooed her with grand gestures, surprises, and adventures, hoping to sweep her off her feet with excitement. Sophia appreciated both friends for their unique qualities. However, as she spent more time with them, it became clear that she was drawn to Ethan's quiet wisdom and authenticity. The serenity and depth of his character resonated with her own love for meaningful connections. As Ethan and Sophia grew closer, Chris found himself consumed by jealousy. He couldn't understand why she would prefer Ethan's subtlety over his thrilling spontaneity. The bitterness began to eat away at his mind, clouding his thoughts with resentment. Blinded by envy, Chris began to hatch a plan. In his heart, he knew it was wrong, but the desire to win Sophia over was too powerful. He convinced himself that removing Ethan from the picture was the only way to make Sophia see him as the better choice. Unaware of Chris's intentions, Ethan asked Chris to join him for a hike, hoping to clear the air and speak openly about their feelings for Sophia. Chris accepted, with ulterior motives clouding his heart. As they hiked up the steep trail of Selwyn Hill, the atmosphere turned tense. The usual light-hearted banter was replaced by uncomfortable silence. Finally, at the summit, Ethan turned to Chris and spoke earnestly about his feelings for Sophia. He expressed hope that they could both come to terms with the situation without sacrificing their friendship. In that pivotal moment, Chris saw the genuine care and loyalty Ethan had for him. Realization hit him like a wave. Sophia was drawn to Ethan not just because of his character but also because he was the kind of friend who put others first. This moment of clarity dispelled the shadows of envy that had clouded Chris's heart. Overwhelmed by guilt, Chris confessed his plan to Ethan, expecting anger and betrayal in return. Instead, Ethan offered him forgiveness and an understanding that only a true friend could give. Together, they decided that their friendship was far too precious to be wrecked by rivalry. As time went on, Sophia and Ethan's relationship blossomed into something beautiful. Chris, having learned a valuable lesson about friendship and humility, let go of his romantic feelings and cherished his friend's happiness. The intricate web of love and friendship untangled itself.